Welcome back to the channel. We have discussed about hypovolemic shock and its compensation mechanism of hemorrhagic hypovolemic shock. Okay, today we will be discussing about cardiogenic shock and obstructive shock. Okay, let's start. Cardiogenic shock due to primary failure of heart to pump blood to tissues. Why this shock happened? Due to primary failure of heart to pump blood to the tissues. Okay, primary failure of heart mainly the लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल ठीक से पंप नहीं कर पा रहा. उसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है? ड्यू टू दैट ओवर डिस्टेंशन ऑफ राइट वेंट्रिकल हैपेंस. ओके, ओवर डिस्टेंशन ऑफ राइट वेंट्रिकल हैपेंस विच इंक्रीज the back pressure in pulmonary capillaries. When there is over distension of right ventricle, it leads to increase of back pressure in pulmonary capillaries, which in turn causes pulmonary edema and hypoxia. Okay, which in turn causes pulmonary edema and hypoxia. So this happened in cardiogenic shock. Failure of the heart to pump blood and all that leads to pulmonary edema and hypoxia ultimately. What are the causes of cardiogenic shock? It's mainly due to myocardial infarction, cardiac dysarrhythmias, valvular heart diseases and cardiomyopathy. Okay, these are the main causes of cardiogenic shock. Now coming to obstructive shock. What happened in obstructive shock? The cardiogenic shock and the obstructive shock are mainly related to heart only. Okay, in cardiogenic shock heart is directly hampered, but in obstructive shock heart is indirectly hampered, or the pumping of heart is indirectly hampered. So in obstructive shock there is decrease of preload, which is due to mechanical obstruction of cardiac filling. कार्डियक फिलिंग अच्छे से नहीं हो रहा है ड्यू टू एनी मैकेनिकल ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन. उसकी वजह से प्री लोड जो है हार्ट का वो डिक्रीज हो रहा है, जिसकी वजह से कार्डियक आउटपुट डिक्रीज हो रहा है. ओके, हार्ट इज कंप्रेस फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, हार्ट इज नॉर्मल. ओके, in cardiogenic shock heart is directly hampered, or the pumping of heart is directly hampered. In this obstructive shock heart is normal, it is compressed from outside. It is also known as cardiac compressive shock or cardiac compressed shock. Okay, so the main difference in obstructive shock and the cardiogenic shock is, in cardiogenic shock the heart is directly, the filling of heart mainly there is decrease in the filling, pumping rate of pumping decrease होता है, जिसकी वजह से pulmonary circulation hampered होता है, जिसकी वजह से pulmonary edema और hypoxia होता है. और in obstructive shock preload decrease होता है due to any mechanical obstruction or due to compression of heart from outside. Okay, both are type of cardiac shock only, the cardiogenic and obstructive shock, but the main difference is this only. Okay, now what are the causes? The cardiac tamponade, tension pneumothorax, pulmonary embolus or air embolism. These are the causes of obstructive shock. Okay, any of the shock ultimately lead to decrease in cardiac output. Okay, decrease in cardiac output, or hypovolemic shock, you can say that there is a blood loss or fluid loss. Okay, this is all for today. In next class we will be dealing with two more shock, that is endocrine shock and traumatic shock. Till then, like, subscribe and share. Bye.